Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Civilization 6, continuing on with my Mouseazuma playthrough, where I play as the Aztec Empire. And one thing I do want to check on is my missionary here. So I'm being attacked by this apostle here. I'm assuming attempting to prevent me from spreading faith to my own city, which we're going to do here. We're getting at least some value out of this unit. Go ahead and do a range attack on this unit. Alright, took him out, even though it didn't say I was going to. Now, I'm not sure I'm ready to go on a full-scale assault here. The other question is, what do I use this, this unit for? Do I spread faith here? I think so. Now, again, I'm not exactly sure how I tell how the spread of religion is going. I mean, I see that it has that, but I keep seeing this where it just says Eastern Orthodoxy 0. Is that like some kind of weird bug that I'm encountering? Because it didn't used to look that way. It used to, when I was looking at like a city like this, it used to give me actual numbers here. But it's not doing that anymore, and I'm really confused. Like even in my main city, oh, see, there we go, 7 citizens. But it's not saying that in any of other cities, even though I'm trying to spread faith. And this used to have population too that were part of the faith. I really am confused at how the whole religion stuff works. I mean, you've got this bar here, and I'm assuming that's the percentage of the population that is of a particular faith. Well, then why isn't that not showing in the city details correctly? At least to me, it doesn't seem like it's showing correctly. Oh well, it's something I'll worry about later. But I think it's time. I can't quite attack this unit yet, so I'm just going to move this guy up here. And we'll skip him. We'll move this guy into the forest here. And we'll move that guy there. And then we'll move the catapult in behind. And if this guy stays where he is, he'll get hammered by the catapult. We'll go ahead and skip this unit for now. Finally, we can deposit the chariot. We'll just deposit it over here. Okay. Worker can improve this resource, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this worker can move over this way to try and improve that resource. How are we doing in my capital as far as improvements go? Yeah, we haven't really spread much in a while. Yeah, I think for sure we want to put a city here so we can start getting these horses. Because I have horses around here, I just am not really taking advantage of them. Alright. Where are you? I guess we're moving this unit instead. Go ahead and move up on top of the hill. What are we doing over here? Anything that needs improving? Really bummed out that Petra didn't get built because of how many desert tiles are over here that are now crap. Let's go ahead and get this guy closer to where we're going to be spreading a religion. Okay, the scout. We're going to send over here. And then we'll send him across the water to over here so we can start exploring over that direction. Okay, according to that, we're done with everything we need to do. So let's go ahead and go on to the next turn. Oh, I didn't really want that guy to move. I guess I had queued an attack a while ago that I kind of forgot about. Do we do the attack anyway? Yeah, what the heck. Looks like we've got more combat strength. I don't see a reason why not. Oh, then we have to tell him next turn. Okay. Congolese troops are backing out. Okay, small gift of papyrus from the new ISIS. Welcome them as you would welcome me. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. It looks like we've got improving relations with a lot of people, especially Cleopatra, who is no longer unhappy with me. So I'm assuming the way her...
Tactics mean doing what you can with what you have.
The way she kind of works is she prefers nations that are strong. And right now, I think militarily, I'm probably one of the stronger nations. I'm paying for it, though, in cost of upkeep. Unfortunately. Alright. So this unit, I think I'm just going to have fortify until healed. Alright, Archer can now hit this guy, so we'll do that. Alright, so on up here. I think... Aren't I at war with Zanzibar? I thought I remember something where I was possibly at war with Zanzibar. Well, let's just scout them out. Alright, so this unit is now no longer beat up, so I'm going to have it come in and strike here. Okay, I have a possibility of being able to take this catapult out, so we're going to go after it. Hopefully this destroys it. There we go. And then we've got the district, which we can attack here, which I will. Okay, let's go ahead and choose a research now. Alright, so I just got pikemen. We've got education, which I have a discount on. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Don't think I can attack these guys, but I can cross here. I think what we're going to do, these guys are going to rest. We'll just move on up. You can move there. Got a nice wall going. Move the catapult up one space. Again, they can't move and fire because this technically... Well, they probably don't have line of sight anyway because of the jungle. But we'll go ahead and skip you. Got our missionary, which I guess we can do the conversion from the water. Okay. Do we have any missionaries left? We have this one down here, huh? Could have swore our other missionary had another charge. All right, so this time I'm actually seeing the population correctly. So we've got 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, and another 1 over here. So let's continue to spread the religion here so that we've actually got it balanced out a little bit. And that will be that. We've got to choose production here, so let's go ahead. All right, so now that we have the crossbowmen, I think we just continue with the temple upgrades. Alternatively, I could go with an entertainment complex. And building that kind of stuff in the desert seems to be a good idea. Alternatively, I could do an industrial zone. Again, in the desert. I don't see a reason why not. You know what? I'll go with that. We'll go with an industrial zone here. Now I'm noticing a +1 in certain tiles. And I'm assuming that has to do with either adjacency bonuses or maybe access to resources, because here there's resources. Not exactly sure. As a matter of fact, I'm so unsure. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see if we can figure this out. The industrial zone. All right, a district in your city. Okay, so what? +1 great engineer point, +1 production from each adjacent mine. So we did kind of figure that. Quarry. And production for every 2 adjacent district tiles. Okay, so they like if they're built next to each other. Okay. So, in other words, I could build it here, and then I could build one here, and those each count as districts, so that we could get a bunch of bonuses there. And then we could build another one here, and another one here, and another one here. Yeah, so the desert is, I think, ideal for this. So I'm going to put it here at first. And we'll go from there. Yes. Okay. And then we have another bit of production we're going to choose. But first, I'm just going to fortify the crossbowmen. Okay, so we had production that we need to choose. Over here. It says we built a granary. I don't know if I trust that or not. I think I'm going to go ahead and go right on to the watermill, though. All right. We've got our scout. Game plan was to go into the ocean and cross in on the other side. We've got our swordsman here. I'm actually going to tail here. I want to have some combat units down here in case we have a war with Russia and the Arabian Empire. So for now, I'm just going to, fortify until healed. Okay, so we've got a lumber mill over here that we can do. Okay, it's saying next turn. Are we really ready for a next turn? I guess we are, so let's go on. Alright, so we're getting attacked here. That unit is pretty strong unit, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so you have a promotion available. That's this archer. I don't see a reason why not to take the promotion, so we'll do so. What we've got? +7 range strength versus land and naval units. Or +7 range strength versus district defenses. I'm going to say this one because these guys are primarily being used to defend cities. Okay, let's go ahead and see if there's anybody else that needs a promotion. Well, this guy does. He's damaged, so I figure that's a good opportunity for him to go ahead and heal up. And what do we got here? Oh, he's a brand new unit. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tortoise ability, because we'll need that when we're attacking the city here. Okay, anyone else? No. What do we got here? Need more housing. Well, that's definitely something I need to start addressing here, right? Well, while we're here, though, why don't we go ahead and use the city bombard. We only have one legal target, so we'll hit him. Now, over here, we have a little bit more illegal targets, and we might be able to clear this unit out, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him. There we go. Another unit bites the dust. We have more production to choose, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we finally built our harbor, which should give us the ability to have another trade route. Let's confirm that. Yeah, we can build another trader. I'd like to do that, but this lighthouse here is pretty good, it sounds like. We get +1 housing, +1 citizen slot. You get a whole bunch of stuff, really. So let's go ahead and build the lighthouse. And what else we got? So we finished building the walls, I believe. I know it says watermill here completed, but I don't think that's what we finished. Again, I think there's still a lot of bugs in the game from what I've seen. Okay, so at this point, we have some commercial things we can do. You know, because this kind of has a centralized location, and it does have a luxury resource, how do commercial hubs work? We just took a look at industrial zones. There it is, commercial hub. So you get +2 gold for each adjacent river, +2 gold for each adjacent harbor, +2 gold for each adjacent Royal Navy dockyard, and +1 gold for each... Okay, so more districts. Okay. Well, we could put it here. That would give us the adjacency bonus for the river. Then we could put a harbor here, which would give us an adjacency bonus to that as well. Alternatively, when we think about it with the capital, is there something we can do with that? Not really, because we've got this resource here, unfortunately. So I think this is probably going to be the area we're going to be doing that. Now, I put these farms here, but they were temporary improvements when we had like tons and tons of workers, more workers than I knew what to do with. So there's no reason that I shouldn't build something here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the commercial hub. And we're going to put it here because we've got that nice +2 gold bonus. And there's nowhere else that we're getting any bonus any better than that. And as we already talked about, we can get a harbor here, which gives us an additional +2 gold bonus. And then if we put another district over here, here, or here, that would give us even more of a bonus. So I think definitely we're going to want a commercial hub right there. Of course, that's going to take out the farm. We already mentioned that. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, we know about that. We also have a wonder thing here. Oh, we knew about Petra. That happened a while ago. What did I just do? I queued a move somewhere I didn't want to move. All right. Well, I think we're going to continue exploring over this way. All right, so we've got some I can never say that word sometimes. Barbarian. That's the word we were looking for. I don't think I can attack these guys because of their position in the woods. If you can't legally move into a tile, then you obviously can't attack it. I think we continue to push here, and because I can, I'm going to move in here, and then this unit will move in there. I haven't attacked with my archer yet, so let's go ahead and do that while we can. And this is the only legal guy we can hit, so we'll hit him. Okay, and then we have this guy. This guy will move down here because that's the quickest way he can go. I have this guy. I'm a little bit concerned that this guy could route this way and attack our catapult. If I move the catapult here. If I move the catapult there. So I think the smarter move is to move this swordsman up here so we can protect that. This guy won't be able to route all the way through here and attack. Neither of those guys will. So we can move the catapult in here. And then next turn we could legally attack that guy. Ah, imagine that. All right, so first we'll start off with the city bombard. We have the crossbowmen, which we'll also attack with. This should be devastating, because this... Oh, didn't actually kill him, though. Imagine that. Alright, well, in any case, we'll finish him off here. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so this guy is finally healed up. We actually have that 180 gold to upgrade him. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get him to any of my city borders here in time. Not unless I march this way, and even then, maybe not. March up here, then over there. I'm going to do that just because it gets him to a city faster, so we actually have an opportunity, possibly. I'm wondering if this would be a... Well, there's no resources around here. That's the only reason why I would say that. But this might be a good place. Also, this desert and kind of crappy as a result. There's a lake here. 1, 2, 3. Not quite 3 away, though. Maybe we'll take this city over here and get some of these resources. I don't know. We'll see. All right, who else needs orders? Got the builder... And the idea here was to build a lumber mill, so we're going to do that. Scout. Oh, I guess this is deeper water, so we can't go that way. We'll have to come in this way. Assuming we probably need better tech to be able to get into deeper water. Yeah, so there's coast and then there's ocean, so we probably don't have the tech for that. All right, I think we're good on the city. Now, I know that I am kind of short on housing here and amenities. So I'm probably going to have to address that in the near future. We're going to repair this for one thing, which should address some of the amenity issues. Then the other thing we're going to have to think about, housing. So barracks will take care of that. We do probably want to do that. Also stable will as well. So I think the encampment was a wise move here. And technically, I could build another one over here, I mean, if I wanted to. All right, so in any case, let's go ahead and go on to the next turn. All right, so now he's looking for peace. He's given me pretty much probably all of his luxury resources, a horse, and a ton of gold. It's not going to happen. We're going to refuse. You wage war on me trying to take a city. Guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to lose a city. Alright. Unlikely I'll be able to take out the spearmen here. It looks like this is also a dead end of sorts. But we'll go over this way, just make sure of that. You know what? I'll move here. If he's going to attack me, he's going to attack me. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, we're just shy of being able to get into our... area here, and honestly, we're just short of the gold to upgrade him, so that's unfortunate. Alright. At this point, I don't have the gold to upgrade a crossbowman either. It looks like we're just going to stick with archers for the meantime. Go ahead and hit this guy. Move our worker up this way so we can build that improvement. Our archer did its job. We're going to go ahead and just tell him to fortify. Okay. So, go with the city bombard now. Should take him out, but maybe not. Maybe just leave him with a sliver of health. No, that took him out. We're not really even being needing to use our troops here. Do we attack with the... Holy crap. You know how much damage that does? Holy, holy. I would like to cancel this. There we go. Because I prefer to hit these guys with the catapult first. Actually, the catapult doesn't do much damage, so probably not worth it. Alright, so these guys I'm going to move. I guess we go ahead and just finish them off here. These are just normal spearmen, I think, is the reason that I mean, they're doing... Oh, I should have killed these guys. Whoops. My bad. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move into the district here to now protect it. This means I will probably get attacked by the city. I think some warriors went up this way, but considering that the Germans are up there, I don't know where they could go. I mean, technically they could come back and attack me, but I've got my archer there just in case. And I have a doubts that they'll be able to do much over here by themselves. This archer, we're just going to move up one space so that we can get the attack in. We'll attack here. These guys will be able to attack. We might get bombarded by the city. If that happens, that's okay. The catapult's going to move as far as it can. Alright, we're moving in on this city. I think these guys I'm just going to keep behind. I'm going to let them heal up a little bit. And these guys I'll move in behind. So if these guys, if the guys that I saw up there come back, we can address that. You guys can fortify. Alright, so now you can come over this way. And hopefully we'll move over there soon. I do see a border over here, maybe another city-state. Okay. Looks like we now have the ability to attack here.
أعدك أن لن يذق أحدنا السلام حتى تستسلم.
Now we're at war with the Arab Empire. I wasn't actually paying attention. Do they have troops near me? Not that I can see. I mean, there's stuff over here. Alright, so city bombardment. I kind of expected that. And that was that one unit that I was thinking might come back. Alright, it's saying here that if I move over this way, I'll get kind of trapped in there. So I don't see a reason why not to move into the water. We can continue to go along the coast. Alright, so this guy here, I'm going to have move there. Okay, so we do have this soldier here, which we're going to be hitting with our city, doing quite a lot of damage to him. And then we'll finish him off with our archers. Yep, that wasn't too hard. Again, I don't really feel like I'm all that threatened by the Arab Empire right now. But, I'll put, you know, some troops in the area. And just keep an eye on things. So I'm going to want to send these guys down into the south here. So that we can protect this city. I mean, we've got walls. We've got an archer. So we can fend off some initial attacks. These guys are just simple warriors, so I'm not overly concerned about them. Matter of fact, I could probably even take my archer and move out and start shooting at them if I wanted to. Alright, we have production to choose. So we did build a builder over here. Yeah, I think go barracks at this point. And worker, you're going to come over here and repair this so that we can deal with the amenities issues. Okay, so the district can attack here. I'm actually kind of surprised. You just fortify until healed. I don't want this guy to keep getting hit. But I also want him to be able to protect the catapult. Which we're probably going to move up here. There's probably a smart way to approach this. Like, for instance, have the catapult in woods. So that when it attacks, it's got better cover. Either that, or have the catapult attack from this encampment district. It's got better cover. Because I know how much damage the city can do to me. Well, in any case, I want to get out of range here, so let's move up this way. You shouldn't be able to see me now because of the woods. If I'm wrong, that sucks, I guess. I'm not going to give him free shots at me, so moving away that we get out of that line of sight. Probably shouldn't have fortified with these guys, but it's a little too late to fix that. Come down this way. I'm going to have these guys attack, finish these guys off. Okay, so as long as we don't go over here. Huh. Alright, well, I'll take these archers and I'll have them cross the river. Then I'll have these archers come in and defend the city. There we go. And these guys I will... Oh, these guys are going to get attacked here. That was dumb. I forgot about the encampment district. Oh, well. They won't die, but it's still dumb. In any case, I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.